So, what have I been doing? I've glued the exhaust ejectors onto the front of the engine nacelles, and they point backwards over the wing.
Oh yeah.
I've glued the engines into the cowlings. Very imprecise fit, but you know. So eventually those will go over there and over there. I'm starting to do some other bits and pieces. I've put the aerial on the top of the cockpit canopy, glued on with super glue. Just as time to put the machine guns together. 6 I think I need, 1 at the front, 4 there, 1 on the nose.
Do you say that 6 again? I wasn't looking. I was looking down at the machine guns.
I need 6 machine guns. I've got
6.
Yeah, well they had 6 handheld, very poorly defended actually. These are the Edouard items. As you can see, they're microscopic.
Yeah.
Even in 1/48. And you add the magazines and shell collectors, and they also provide you tiny microscopic ring and bead sights, which you won't even be able to see. So one of those I stick on the end. I've got 4 of those. I've got 1 from something else, which I'll stick somewhere less obvious because it looks slightly different. That gives me, and I've got 2, 4 of those, and those 2, I suspect. Those are from another kit entirely.
Right.
But it'll make up the numbers. The big difficulty is going to be that in the actual aircraft, these openings have got a framework of ribs coming from the nacelle down to the engine to support it in place, and I don't think it's going to look quite right without it. So what I'm beginning to contemplate is, can I construct with some spare bits of fine plastic rod, if I cut them to the right length, can I glue them in place around there to look symmetrical and okay? And I'm still thinking about that.
And how did your camouflage go? Because we saw the reveal, but you've since done something else to the plane that's over there and I'm over here, so you need to let me see it.
I've put some staining.
Made a mess of it then,
radial
really.
engines notoriously leak a fair bit of oil, so I've put oil streaks coming back across the top of the wing. I've looked at photographs of the Royal thing. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot of staining. You can see some on the darker camouflage, but not much underneath, so I haven't added much there, but just a bit.
You moved it out of shot when you said there.
Did I?
Never mind. Okay. We weren't looking at the bottom.
And then I will use, once I've got the engine and the nacelles on, I'll use a sort of very finely cut silver pencil to put wear marks, you know, where mechanics have worked on it, you know, around access panels, that kind of thing. And I'll emphasise access panels with pencil and very fine black permanent markers.
There are access panels, so I can see them now, yeah.
Yeah. It'll just look more realistic with them marked in a bit.
Yeah. They sort of blend in a bit. They don't show unless you get up close.
They're not well marked. As I said before, it's those kind of things are very softly marked on this kit.
Right.
That's it.
Thank you.
Dura.
I'll go now.